It's Tax Tuesday on Midday, and we're still talking about what's happening with that company and what's happening with your taxes if you're filing them with a different preparer. And among the questions you may be having will be about education tax credits and who qualifies. We'll answer that right now with Melinda Wiedenhoff with Jackson Hewitt. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
We'll get to the education credits in just a second, but are you still inviting folks who may have concerns about their returns prepared by Mo Money to give you a call?
We've had some people stop by and some people call. The main thing that we can do is check and make sure that the return was filed. But if the money has been deposited by the IRS into the bank, then that's going to be a legal issue, and as far as when they're going to get their money, because the IRS has processed that return, so I can't help them on a tax side.
All righty. Now, to the education credits, what are they and who qualifies for them?
Well, the two education credits we have are the American Opportunity Credit and the Lifetime Learning Credits. The American Opportunity Credit is for those in the first 4 years of post-secondary education, and it is up to a $2,500 credit. And the nice thing with that is 1,000 of it is a refundable credit, meaning if you owe no taxes, you're still going to get a $1,000 refund for going to college.
I like the sound of that, refund.
Yeah, parents really like that. And the Lifetime Learning Credit is for any education that you're taking. Could be master's, you might just be taking one class, and it's 20% up to $10,000, so you can get up to a $2,000 credit for that.
Of your total expenses for that class?
Yes, for tuition and fees.
Now, I can hear parents who've taken out loans on behalf of their students, or if the students have taken out loans, are there any kind of credits involved there for that?
I'm glad you brought that up. One thing we do find, people think they can't take these credits if it's with student loans. You're going to pay that money back. It's as though you paid it. So you get to take the education credits with borrowed money. Then when you pay the student loan back, you get to deduct the interest up to $2,500 a year as an adjustment to income on your tax return.
Adds up.
Yes.
Now, here we are nearing the end of February. You're probably still being hit with the rush of folks wanting to get that refund as quickly as possible. What are some of the main concerns you're hearing or seeing with your clients?
Well, number one, some still don't have their information. It seems like things are running a little late this year. I have some that still don't even have their W-2s. And some of the concerns, if you work for a company that's no longer in business, they haven't received their W-2s. As long as you kept your paycheck stubs, we can do a substitute W-2 form and file that return for you, so that you can get your money back in a timely fashion.
And those who still have questions before they come in, or they want to talk to you before they actually bring their paperwork in, you have a handy number they can call you?
Yes, they can call 1-800-234-1040 and find the Jackson Hewitt local to them.
All righty. Melinda Wiedenhoff, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.
And listen, if you still have questions about how to prepare your taxes or maybe some deductions you're hoping you can claim, we've just kicked off our live tax tips chat at wavy.com. A Jackson Hewitt tax expert is on hand to answer your questions live in our online chat until 1:30 this afternoon. And we'll be back here next Tuesday with Jackson Hewitt. And until then, you can give them a call at 1-800-234-1040 for answers to your tax questions. Or you can email them at midday@wavy.com. That's midday@wavy.com.